President Trump pulled off a diplomatic coup in the last few days, playing host to French President Emmanuel Macron. But First Lady Melania Trump has engineered her own diplomatic triumphs recently, first as a dignified White House representative at the Barbara Bush funeral this weekend, and then over the last 2 days as the flawless hostess of the French First Family, including at tonight's state dinner. Well, maybe Melania will finally get some of those magazine covers that featured Michelle Obama so prominently and frequently, but I won't hold my breath. To discuss all of this, we're joined by Fox News contributor Rachel Campos-Duffy, along with the publisher of Catalina magazine, Cathy Areu. Great to see both of you. Let's start with you, Rachel. Melania has had to endure Jimmy Kimmel mocking her accent. I know he apologized. That's fine. But, you know, she's not gotten the cover of Vogue 5 times in the first year like Michelle. I'm exaggerating, but you know what I'm saying.
Right.
And she's been scrutinized by in every was she's holding her husband's hand or not, or it's endless. And yet tonight we see a beautiful dinner that she did not hire an event planner for. She did it all herself. All the designs, all the selections. No Desiree Rogers there helping her, I guess.
No, I mean, remember, she was a socialite, and we assume that when she was Mrs. Trump living in Manhattan, she probably, you know, hosted many events, and this is her sort of showcasing what she brings to the office of First Lady. I would say, or the position of First Lady, I would say that while this has been an amazing event, and it has been flawless, you're absolutely right about that, Laura, she's been doing this all along. I have been so impressed with this, not just her quiet dignity, as you brought up, but also just this diplomatic use of fashion. It's been brilliant when she went to Paris and to that restaurant at the Eiffel Tower. She was wearing red, white, and blue, a symbol of both of the flags. She wore that gorgeous black caftan with the gold white belt in Saudi Arabia. And of course, who can forget that amazing Asian-inspired gown that she wore in China with the pink fur sleeve? So she has been doing this all along. I have to say also, you're right, Jimmy Kimmel's been mean. So has the fashion industry, and bravo to Dolce & Gabbana, Carolina Herrera, those who have celebrated fashion instead of boring us with another political statement, as so many in the fashion industry have done, to take a stab at her.
Yeah, Cathy, Michelle Obama, I think she was on the cover of pretty much every magazine that's ever been published, and good for her. She's a beautiful woman. She's a great first lady. But Melania Trump has gotten nothing is from the elite fashion industry, or certainly from the entertainment industry.
Well, she is from the elite fashion industry. This is a former model, so she's had many covers. So we don't want to see her on another cover.
Cathy,
we actually want to see her
about the way First Ladies are treated.
But she hasn't really been a traditional First Lady. She's been an absentee
What's wrong with
First
that?
Lady.
What happened to being your own person?
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I think many Americans, many people feel sorry for her. We actually feel sorry for her because of her husband. I mean, she's going to start her anti-bullying campaign, and it seems like she's married to one of the biggest bullies in the country. So she's against the cyberbullying, and she's with a cyberbully. She is put down by Jimmy Kimmel, and meanwhile, her husband mocks people like Jimmy Kimmel. So we feel sorry for her.
Cathy, I think that's really condescending. I really like you. I think you're really fun. Why is it condescending? Because she has... No, let me finish, because this drives me crazy about the way people treat Melania. She's made her own choice. She made her choice. Right. She married Donald Trump. I presume she loves her husband, and yet all these women who claim to be pro-choice and women should do what they want, any kind of arrangement for their marriages are good for them. It's all about free choice. But when a conservative woman makes a choice, you trash her, or you say we feel sorry for her. And by the way, Melania also responded to the cyberbullying that she got over her cyberbullying initiative. Let's listen.
I have been criticized for many commitment to tackling this issue, and I know that will continue. But it will not stop me from doing what I know is right.
Rachel.
I mean, she's sitting by her husband who has these women coming out, the Stormy Daniels. I mean, we all feel horrible to be in her shoes, to be married to someone like this. We feel bad for her.
Okay,
Many of us feel bad for her.
Again, that's what
Kathy,
that sounds
I think
like
you're
a
being
male
disingenuous.
response. It's condescending and it's demeaning.
I think it's honest.
And I feel sorry. I mean, if you said that about Hillary Clinton, the feminists would be going crazy. They'd be saying, "Oh, how dare you? That's her choice."
Many women
that's between
did feel sorry
what
for Hillary
happened to the
Clinton,
line.
though.
It's between the couple
Kathy,
and themselves. It's about themselves. And for you, it's not. It's a political statement. Rachel's really quick about
That's exactly right. Kathy is being disingenuous. She knows exactly what's happening. All of us who have a brain know exactly what's happening. The fashion. Wait a minute. The fashion industry, Hollywood, the mainstream media.
Political.
They all consider Melania and Ivanka complicit in the election of Donald Trump, who happened to have run as a Republican. And that's what this is about.
All right. It's politics, pure and simple. Melania represents class, and it's politics, and they don't like it.
They won't give her credit for it.